Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Board of Selectmen's meeting for July 20th, 2021. May I have a roll call, please?
All 5 selectmen and town council present this evening, ma'am.
Thank you. Benjamin Baptiste, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Absolutely. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just quickly, I want to announce that after the business under item 4, we will be going into executive session. We will not be coming back into open session. We will adjourn from the executive session.
Could I say one thing before we
And there are a couple
go
of
on?
things. Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, so with regret, I have to let everybody know that Billy Cook died on the 16th. Bill was a fireman since, let's see, 1956, and served many roles. He was appointed as lieutenant of Engine 1 in 1973, promoted to captain in 1975, and in 1985 became deputy chief until retiring in 1997. He then remained as a call fireman until July of 2016, when he hung up his helmet for the last time. He was also a foreman for the town of Wareham Municipal Maintenance Department for many years. He liked digging quahogs and fishing and, so on, and if you saw him, he was always happy to talk to you. Box 5 Association, he was a member of that, and we're going to miss him. And I would really like to have a minute of silence, if I could, on his behalf.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. All set?
Yep.
Then we will take up licenses and permits. Mr. Baptiste, would you like to bring yourself forward, please? And introduce yourself for the record.
My name is Benjamin Baptiste.
Can you sit?
You gotta eat those,
Okay.
Yeah,
you really have to eat those microphones.
yeah, you do. Identify yourself for the record, please.
My name is Benjamin Baptiste, the commander for Post 2846 in Onset. Before I actually even say anything more, I just want to thank you guys. I know that this meeting was a special call, and I tell you, I honestly appreciate it. There's a lot I have on my plate with trying to support the Post, and this effort and this meeting is in line with supporting the Post. So I really appreciate what you guys are doing, and just even being here, no matter what the outcome. So just wanted to say that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So before us, we have Mr.
Excuse me?
Tropiano. Do you want to?
Yeah, we can do this. Okay, so I move that we approve a one-day liquor license to Paul Rose, 4 Gibbs Ballpark Road, Onset, to take place on July 24th, 2021. There is some hours, but I don't happen to have them on here. You got the sheets over there.
Second.
Motion made by Tropiano,
12
seconded
to
by
7 p.m.
Titlebaum. Any questions of the applicant? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstaining.
Present.
Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to request and make a motion that we for temporary outdoor seating for all alcoholic license to be consumed on the premises of Dudley F. Brown, Post 2846, for the use, also, DBA Dudley L. Brown, Post 2846, that we allow them to extend their license for outdoor seating.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Tropiano, seconded by Mr. Slavin. Was that you, Mr. Slavin? Yeah, thank you.
Judy?
Yes.
Madam Chairman?
Yes, please.
What was the date of the one day?
The 24th of July.
It was the 24th.
And this is effective
Okay, so this would be effective the
July
25th.
25th.
Thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
sorry. I make the motion to include the 25th as the day.
As the starting date.
Correct.
For the temporary outdoor
Yes.
seating. And
Once again, this is temporary. In order for it to become permanent, once the legislation expires, it's going to require a public hearing.
so it is it's granted, or it will be granted, or it may be granted, under the governor's order and is effective July 25th through April 1st, 2022, and it will revert to the original licensed premises on that date unless you have made other arrangements.
Or if the governor extends.
Understood. We have a change of use application in now with your office and the ABC as well.
You have a pending application.
Yes.
Yes, the paperwork is not quite ready yet.
Understood.
Okay, good. I have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
And that's specifically for the pavilion, correct?
Well, they could set it up anywhere they want outside.
Well, I think they
It
said,
references the pavilion and roped off,
Does that reference the pavilion?
yeah, it
Yes, sir.
Yes,
it
it
specifically references the pavilion and says there's a rope, a
Hold
sort
on
of
a
a rope
second.
entryway to it and exit,
Hold
so.
on a second.
What's this, I'm sorry? What was
Hold
the
on, let
question?
me look at
There's
the
a roped
paperwork.
entryway to the pavilion, and
Yeah.
that's how you will be accessing it
Correct.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold
With
on.
tables.
because of this, because it's
Where
the
it's wide
same
open like that, you're just gonna rope it up.
premises.
and have-
Preference.
Yeah, it's fenced off, roped off on one side, fenced on all those.
Roped off with designated entryways that include 12 tables 6 feet apart,
And he did provide a
according to what the application
map,
says.
too.
correct.
Okay?
And anything else?
No, that's all, just,
Yeah.
That was
Just-
what the approval is asked for,
Sent to
so
the
that's all.
no, that's what they applied for, and otherwise,
Right.
it just opened the whole place up.
Yep.
And
Mr. Slavin, you had a question or a comment?
No, just a comment. I was there several days ago. It's roped off also because the Wednesdays, they do the music event there as well. So it's completely roped off. It's locked into where you have to be.
Okay, awesome.
No problem whatsoever.
All right.
Motion made, seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
I,
Opposed, abstaining, it is unanimous. You can,
can I ask a question
sure,
to you, I guess?
yes.
Seeing they have the outdoor seating, they won't be required to have the additional one-day licenses, correct?
That is correct. They will be canceled yes.
Just so,
And Mr. Baptiste understands that there will be actually a rebate of $100 application fee for the dates that they were
Correct,
unable
correct.
to use. Thank you for clarifying that, Mr. Muniz.
Well, I do have one question. So that $100, the rebate, because this is effective on the 25th, but I thought there was an additional check submitted, no?
We're charging you the $100 for this, for the 24th.
Correct.
So there was a total of 6, you had used 4, this would be
Understood.
5, you get the 1 back.
Understood.
Okay? Thank you.
Okay,
No, that's the,
okay.
that's the
We took the vote?
We took the vote.
All right,
You're all set.
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And you
I'm-
can pick it up tomorrow morning in the office?
Probably tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, it will be there.
Okay.
it'll be available for you.
It'll be available for you, and thank you very much.
Awesome. Do you want
me to do
something with this stuff you had me put over
You can bring that right back to me.
Okay, I move.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
go into executive session, for MGL 30A, Section 20, contract negotiation review, discussion, and
luck.
possible vote to initiate negotiations with the town administrator, to conduct strategy session in preparation for negotiation with non-union personnel, or to conduct collective bargaining session, or to contract negotiations with non-union personnel.
Is there a second?
Yeah.
second.
Thank you. Motion made by Mr. Tropiano, seconded by Mr. Muniz to go into executive session
Roll call.
for the reasons as read. Roll call vote, please, Mr. Tropiano.
Yes.
Mr. Titlebaum.
Yes.
Mr. Muniz.
Yes.
Mr. Slavin.
Yes.
Before we actually...
Whiteside, yes.
Before we actually close, can I just mention, we're not going to be coming back out, we'll only come out to adjourn, that's it. Okay?
Let's wait
So if
until we,
anybody's watching, they got to know that we're going to be, nothing's going to happen.
right.
So,
We gotta wait until we get the
okay, from
sign that we're no longer
Yep.
on the air.
Mr. White.
Okay, Mr. White?